Alright, so I'm gonna play some Hearthstone, mostly because my CPU is too bad to record and play other games like Minecraft at the same time. So I'll just make this video to, share with my friends, try to get them interested in the game. So essentially what it is a card game, obviously, and you can make your own deck, and then you fight other people. So try to do my best at explaining how to play it. Alright, so it's pretty complicated for a simple game, so I'll just explain it as I go along. And I'm going first right now. I don't really want to use this Rockbiter weapon because that's better to kill a minion that he plays, or to put on one of my minions that has Wind Fury, which means it can attack twice on a turn, so it gets the most value out of it. And I'm going to do this. Well, actually no, this. Because if I use this Clockwork Gnome, I'd just get killed by this Web Spinner. Here, at least, the Mech Warper has a chance of staying alive, and I'll probably get to use some of the benefits on it by being able to play the Piloted Shredder. But he has a quick shot. Alright. So I'm gonna use my hero power, and then play Clockwork Gnome. Which is good, because thank god it was a Stoneclaw Totem, so this doesn't just kill my gnome immediately. Now we wait. Alright. So, I'm probably going to... Ooh, that's nice. Alright, that's only 3 attack. I'm just gonna play my Piloted Shredder, just to stay on the mana curve, which is seen by these mana crystals down here. I want to try to use up all the mana I have each turn, without using too many cards, because, I don't want to use all my cards.
It's time for a little blood.
Alright. I'm by no means good at this game, so don't really take this as a guide. But I am good enough to at least explain the basics. So my goal with this weapon I just used is to use it 2 times so I can get the death rattle off of it, which would hopefully to give this minion +2/+2, which is +2 attack and +2 health. Alright, it's okay. Not much I can do here. Next I'll play with my rogue deck. That's a bit better, in my opinion, my rogue deck. Which is another class if you don't know. I love the interactive maps on this game. Ooh, he made a mistake by not killing that. And you'll notice that I'm trying to hold off on using my weapon, because right now, my weapon only, its death rattle only applies to mechs, and right now I don't have any mechs on the field. Although some may argue that it's probably best just to use it so I don't fall too behind on board. But I want to try to get its value. I don't know if I have any mechs left in my deck, actually. I'm pretty sure I do. Actually, yeah, I do. I have Dr. Boom, and he spawns 2 mechs with him when you play him. So I'll still try to hold off, just so I can hopefully get some value out of my weapon. Although at this point I'm probably gonna lose. I've fallen way too far behind. Well, I got a mech, but too late.
Elements guide me.
Maybe I get a taunt. Hey, that bought me another turn. No, it didn't. I have to kill something. I can do a couple of things. I'll do this though. And this. And that'll be all. Probably be able to kill me, sadly. But I can always hope. Hope I draw into an antique heal bot, which, nope. Rip.
Well played.
Anyway, as I was saying, an antique heal bot, it gives me 8 health when I play it, so that's always nice. Alright. And I will do my rogue this time. Essentially what the rogue's hero power is it gives you a 1/2 dagger, but what's nice about that is you can buff your dagger by using some cards like poison, which gives your dagger +3 damage. I have a bunch of cards that do that in my deck, so it's mostly buffing the dagger, that's what my deck's about. Alright, so yeah, deadly poison is, oh, sorry, +2 attack, not +3. So, in your starting hand, you don't want very many high-cost minions or cards, because you only start off with 1 mana. If you go turn 2, you have the option to play 2 mana on your first turn. Which, depending on what he plays, I might... no, I'm just gonna skip. The coin can be more valuable in different situations.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, like here. Just easy to do this. The nice thing against Rogue, why Rogue's good against Paladin is because his hero power is only to summon a 1/1, and you can just kill his 1/1s with your weapon. Which I'll probably do again. Yep. And there's other things like, you know, not wanting to lose all your cards, so it's not always best to, as I said before, play that you do the play that uses the mana most efficiently, because say it takes like 3 or 4 cards, you won't have any left for your next turn.
Mind if I roll knee?
That's alright. Yeah, so secrets are also cards that you can play. It's just, as you saw there, it's something that triggers when I attack, or, well, that depends on the secret, but it's something that your opponent doesn't know what it is. So those are pretty cool. Pretty good card. Though right now, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Alright. I really do like this card, especially if you have your weapon crazy buffed, like 7 attack. This thing just becomes massive. I have a pretty good hand here. Essentially, any low-cost mini he plays, I can take care of it. I have 2 backstabs and an SI7 agent, so that's 6 damage. In fact, that's also most high-cost minions that would kill. Ah, oh, got something better.
Thank you.
Hey, alright,
X marks the spot.
that's okay.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Doesn't have much health to begin with.
I can't do that.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Mistakes were made. Here
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
okay. And again, an example of me not being very good at the game, but it's still fun. Awesome.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Alright, let's see what he's gonna do.
Come forth, coward!
Alright, let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay,
Hey, lights out.
wait. This is much better.
Get in there and fight, man.
Glad I caught that. Alright, and I
Here
am
we
going to
go.
attack with my weapon this time. Sometimes you don't want to, because if you don't have, like, if your weapon breaks next turn and you don't have enough mana to get a new one the next turn, that can be bad. Alright. This is kind of tricky. I don't want to give him a card. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm banking on that one of my boom bots hits him. Come on. Ah, it's okay.
Here we go.
That is a lot of face damage to my face that I've sustained. I'll save my boom for lethal. Or, maybe get a taunt on him, but I don't think I have any cards that can give him a taunt. Yeah.
Reinforcements requested. Shields up. Red alert.
Although I win next turn unless he gets a taunt. Which is something you should always do, by the way. Count if you have lethal.
Well played.
No quarter!
And I'll just play this to show him what I had.
Does the light forsake?
Not that it's a particularly good card. I don't know why, but not very many people play it. Alright, I'll try a game with my priest. I'm gonna do casual though, because I haven't used my priest deck in a while, and I don't think it's that good. But it can, it has these weird combos where you can double a minion's health and then set a minion's attack equal to its health, and sometimes you can get crazy damage off of that. So hopefully we get that in this game, and I can show you that.
Anduin versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
The light shall
How to
bring
get that
victory.
chapstick. Alright, this is an okay starting end. Let's see what other 2 cards I get. Even better. Although problem with these one health or that one health minion against mage is that they can just fire blast it and get rid of it, which is really annoying. So I'm going to not let it do that. And again, that might have been a bad play because now they're gonna have more cards than me, even though I went second. So I could fall behind on the card game, but if I can keep board control, then I won't have to do as many cards, but it doesn't look like that. Alright,
In the light's name.
so the thing I really like about this deck is that most of the cards work with each other. And by that, I mean, for example, this injured Blade Master, when he's played, he's automatically injured, so it's really a 4-3, but, you know, I can obviously heal him, but it's not always worth it unless I have a Northshire Cleric. And what that does is, every time a minion's healed, I draw a card. So, if my opponent's refusing to attack my minions, I can just play this guy and still get card draw off of him. Same with this card. This card injures itself as well, so that's really helpful. It injures itself, and when it does, it spawns a 1/1. And as I said about the doubling health before, this is a really great minion to do that with, because its attack is equal to its health, unless it gets silenced, in which case it's useless, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Because if you get 2 double healths on it, you can almost certainly kill somebody. Yeah, in one turn, kill them in one turn. Alright. And again, all the cards work with each other. For example, this Temple Enforcer can give this guy 3 health, which also translates to 3 attack, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, and that double health, so I'm gonna do this. Then hopefully next turn I can heal it and then double its health. And then get some awesome damage. This card right here, I should probably take it out of my deck because by the time I get to 6 mana, I've ideally already casted the Divine Spirit and all the other spells. And I also already have the,
What to do?
what's his name? The guy that when he gets attacked draws cards in the Northshire Cleric. So that's already enough card draw. Maybe it's in the log. Yeah, I can't remember its name. Oh, Acolyte of Pain. Yeah, I already have an Acolyte of Pain.
Let the pain speak to me.
And so does he. I'm gonna try to refrain from hitting that because he is low on cards. Although, I can silence it. Okay. Here's what we'll do. I'm just going for face. Oh boy. Here we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. There we go. I have another double life thing, so hopefully I draw into that. That'd be pretty crazy.
You win this.
Alright. Next I'll do my mage deck. I don't really even remember what that is like, so I'll go into the deck creator first to see it. Alright. So I don't even remember how this thing works. Or my mage. Well, I guess we'll play with it in a bit. But for now, I have to go, so I will hopefully record later, and I will see myself later, because I'm not really talking to anybody, which is kind of weird, but I'll hopefully get used to it if I record a lot.